So I wanted to share a little bit about my December Daily kit. I'm a little bit late to the party starting a December Daily album. Started yesterday. It was the 7th. Technically I bought my supplies yesterday as well. So I'm a little behind, but I am a pretty quick scrapper, so it's probably not that big of a deal. I bought everything at Michael's because they had the 25% off coupon through yesterday. So I bought everything there. And I'll tell you how much I spent when I get it all shown to you. And I'll tell you a little bit about what I did with it too. So I bought, this is just the Snap Simple Stories Snap binder. It is a 6x8 size, which is a little bit different for me, but totally cool, I thought, and works really perfectly with the paper that you'll see here in just a minute or two. It looks perfect. It's like a perfect match. It really is. So it is in my kit. The paper that I went with is My Mind's Eye Lost and Found Christmas, and it's very cute. I'm sure everybody has seen it and you don't need me to show you. This is the 6x6 pad. I also bought the 12x12 pad. 6x6 pad is double-sided. The 12x12 is single. The reason that I went with this kit, honestly and truly, is simply because Michael's had a good deal of it. They had the embellishments already done to go with it, and I figured that was just easier, buy all pre-made stuff, buy one collection, and be done with it. Because I was late in wanting to get this done, and I just thought it would be fun to do. It's my first attempt at doing it. So I got the Brad pack, Fancy Brads. I got a word sticker pack, and I've already used some of it, I think. I think this all kind of went together. This I love for the days because they're all different and yet all the same, and they are all kind of matchy-matchy. And then it's just some words and stuff like that. The banners, I don't know why I wanted these banners, but I really, really did. And again, everything was 25% off, so really it wasn't that big of a deal. I use these gold blings. They're from the dollar bin. They're not part of the collection pack, obviously, but they go perfectly. So did buy these, also not part of the collection. They are snowflakes, wood veneers. They are very fragile. There's a couple you can see are already broken in the edge of that package, if you can see them. But I thought they would be a really pretty addition to the browns and kind of old colors of the paper. I am going to add cream, very vanilla colored. This is actually Stampin' Up! Cardstock. I'm going to add that to my kit as well. And what I did last night, I stayed up late and decided I would just get everything prepped. So I took a variety of sheets out of the 12x12 and I cut them. I cut them at 8 inches and then cut that 8-inch piece in half. So I have 2 6x8 pieces of each. Then I took that leftover 4-inch strip and cut 4x6 papers. These 4x6 can very, very easily, with one cut, become 3x4. Please excuse my daughter crunching on chips. So these can very easily become 3x4 with one cut to fit in those little cards. The only size that doesn't give me is 4x4, but I can always cut one of these a little bit differently and make it 4x4. Having a little 2-inch strip's not going to hurt me. I have one piece that I did cut it into 4x4 strips. I have a couple 3x4s of craft because I cut more than one piece of the craft paper down. And then from the first couple of pages I have a couple little scraps. I'm just sort of keeping all of that together. Oh, and I also have pulled my Heidi Swap gold lame because I think that goes really perfectly with the color. I have the tinsel as well. That was actually part of what I purchased at Michael's yesterday because it was on clearance for $3 at my Michael's. So pretty much this, the Heidi Swap Color Shine, I bought extra pages for the book. I did buy a tube of the Tampo Mono multi-glue because my first tube is almost gone, and I love that for putting down wood veneers and sequins. So I bought a tube of that, and I bought a package of burlap ribbon. Not that that has anything to do with this project. It's for the top of our Christmas tree. We're going to do a bow with hanging down the top of our Christmas tree. So I bought that as well. It was on sale for $6.99. All total at Michael's yesterday, I spent $40. That's all of, so that means probably, if I don't include the glue, I probably spent about $30. If I don't include the glue and the burlap, I probably spent about $30 on my whole December Daily kit, everything that I'm going to use. Having said that, I am going to pull a few thickers, letter stickers. I have enamel dots that I just got as part of a huge group buy from my online board. Hi ladies, if you're there, peeps. So I have a few things that I may pull from stash, but almost all of my December Daily is going to be from this $30. So I don't think $30 is too much to have spent on that album. As you know, usually I spend that much on a binder by itself. So this will do everything. Any leftovers I can use in Christmas cards or Christmas pages. There's a couple 12 by 12s on purpose that I didn't pull because number one, they won't cut down very well, and number two, they'll make great scrapbook pages, and I've never really made Christmas scrapbook pages before. So I'm going to try to do a few pages for our actual books this year too, that are Christmas, and I just think it'll be fun, and hope you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas.